Hello, everyone, and welcome to Next Gen Agile with Shafali. Welcome to my another episode where I would be talking about a very important topic. So, if you're transitioning into a Scrum Master role or you have been one for a while, but your resume still doesn't reflect that, this video is going to save you hours. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to use ChatGPT to build a Scrum Master resume from scratch and not just a generic one. We are going to craft prompts that pull out your real experience, your actual skills, and position you the right way for this role. Stay till the end because I am also going to show you how to take that content into Canva and make it look polished and professional. Before we open ChatGPT, let me tell you something important that most people get wrong. A Scrum Master resume is not just a list of jobs, it's a story. And that story needs to answer one question for a hiring manager. Does this person know how to lead a team without authority, remove blockers, and make Scrum actually work? So, whether you are coming from a project management background, a developer background, or even something completely outside tech, you have experience that's relevant. The trick is knowing how to frame it. That's exactly what we are going to do today. Let's get GPT. And now I would like to start by giving a prompt. So it's a prompt that I would say from where most people start. This is write me a Scrum Master resume and I'll click enter. Okay. So if you see, because ChatGPT has some information of me as there is some data stored with ChatGPT earlier. So for example, it has given the contact information, then professional summary, that what certifications I have, how many years of experience, then key skills and professional experience as well. But if you see the company name is missing, it's a very generic resume. So when we give this kind of prompt to ChatGPT, the result that we get is very generic. It is not up to the mark of what exactly experience you have. So to improve this, we have to write a very specific prompt. Okay, so the improved prompt that I will be giving to ChatGPT for someone who is looking out to move into a Scrum Master role or transition into a Scrum Master role. So I am transitioning into a Scrum Master role. My background is, you can put in your domain, example, business analysis, for development or operations. Then I have X years of experience. I have recently completed my PSM or CSM or any certification that you have done. I have been part of Scrum teams, but not in the official Scrum Master role. Help me write a professional Scrum Master resume that honestly reflects my background, highlights transferable skills, and position me well for a Scrum Master job. Use strong action verbs and include a summary, skill section, experience section, and education. So let's hit enter and then see what does ChatGPT reply to us. Okay, so if you can see, it's a transition profile that it has returned to us. It has given us professional summary, aspiring Scrum Master with X years of experience in your domain, transitioning into agile delivery leadership roles, then certifications PSM1 or CSM with hands-on experience working within Scrum teams. Then ChatGPT has also returned us core skills. So these are few important skills that are necessary for you to be transitioning into a Scrum Master role. Then of course your professional experience, like for example, in which company you are currently working, how you have relevant experience to be a Scrum Master, for example, collaborated closely with Scrum Masters and product owners to support sprint planning, daily stand-ups and retrospectives, actively contributed to backlog refinement, coordinated with cross-functional teams, promoted agile best practices. Then of course your previous roles are also mentioned here, that how you have worked collaboratively in agile methodologies. Then here specifically they have mentioned about your agile and Scrum experience, certifications, education, key strengths, and then what exactly this resume does for you. This also ChatGPT has returned. Okay, the part now I would be talking about is where most people struggle about. So, if you are not a Scrum Master right now, but you want to transition into a Scrum Master role, so how you can show your current experience relevant for a Scrum Master role in which you would like to transition. So this is the prompt that I will be using in my previous role as a, you can put in your job title. I did the following things that are relevant to a Scrum Master. I facilitated weekly team meetings, tracked project progress, helped resolve team conflict, and acted as a point of contact between the business and the tech team. Help me rewrite these bullet points using Scrum Master language and Agile terminology so they reflect Scrum competencies without mispresenting my actual role. So this is the prompt that I will give to ChatGPT, and let's see what it does. Okay. So now if you see the result, what it has done, it has given the results with honesty rather exaggerating the work that you have not done. It is actually bridging your experience, okay, by the current work that you are already doing. So what it has rewritten, for example, facilitated team ceremonies and discussions by organizing and leading regular team meetings, ensuring alignment, monitored and communicated team progress. So when we talk about this rewritten bullet points, it means that it is more impactful and it is also truthful. You are not lying in terms of what you are currently doing, but you are actually mapping your current experience to the Scrum Master roles and responsibilities that you would like to take over. So if you see the stronger version, you can also check in the examples that are given here by ChatGPT. Okay, now let's talk about the most important part in a resume, that is the structure. Even if the content is really nice, your resume could get ignored if the structure is not well written. So let's see how we can use ChatGPT to structure our resume. I will give the prompt here. Based on the resume content we have created, help me organize it in this order. Professional summary, 3 to 4 lines, punchy and specific, core skills, 2 columns, relevant agile and scrum keywords, professional experience, most recent first, bullet points, each using the PAR format, that is problem, action, result, certifications, education. Format this cleanly so I can copy it into a resume template. Let's hit enter and see what does ChatGPT reply to us. Okay. So now when you see the structure, it has given us a very good structure in terms of what we mentioned into the format that we say problem, action, and result. So if you see in terms of professional experience, you will see that what was the problem and what actions you have taken and what was the result. So it is not just a single liner resume or a single liner bullet point, sorry, where it is just mentioned that I facilitated Scrum ceremonies. It's very generic. If you see what exactly has been done by you, facilitated regular team meetings aligned with agile practices to drive clarity and participation. What did it improve? Improved team alignment and reduced misunderstandings in delivery expectation. So if you scroll through the resume, you will see that because of this format, there is a story that is created in your resume and it is not just very generic. Next part that we will see here is how we can improve our skill section. Let's make sure that we are not just including the buzzwords in our skill section. Rather, we are using very impactful skills here to be present in your resume. So let me show you the prompt that I will use to improve the skill section in this resume. What are the top skills a Scrum Master resume should highlight in 2026-2027? Include both hard skills like tools and certifications and soft skills like facilitation and coaching. Then tell me which ones are most important to put near the top. Let's hit enter. Okay, so now when you see the results here, it has divided into few sections, like for example the must have skills that you can put in under core agile and scrum expertise. Then there are high impact skills for facilitation and coaching, and then there are very high demand skills like in terms of metrics, velocity, burn down, cycle time, lead time, and then of course the hard skills, tools and technology, like for example Jira, Confluence, Azure DevOps, Power BI. So whatever tools you are using, you know about them, you can put it here in the hard skills. And then of course about scaling and enterprise agility. So this is something that could also help here for someone who is an experienced Scrum Master. They could also use these game changer skills. And then stakeholder and business alignment, that is also one of the important skills for a Scrum Master to have. And continuous improvement delivery focus, that includes retrospective facilitation, root cause analysis, lean thinking. Then also the certifications, still important but not enough alone. That's the reason why we are also putting in the certification. Okay, so now if you see, ChatGPT has also given you that what should you put at the top of your resume. So the tier 1 should be put right at the top, most important. Tier 2 right after, like for example tools, and then tier 3 if applicable, like for example safe, scaling experience, PI planning, OKRs. Okay, so you can see the pro insight also the ChatGPT has given, that recruiters are actually looking for the strong resumes that say coached teams, improved delivery predictability, enabled data driven decisions. So I hope these skills will now help you. Okay, so here comes the last part of the video where we will design our resume using Canva as promised at the start of this video. So when we will log in into Canva and go to the resume templates here, you will see a lot of templates for you to choose from. There are free templates of Canva, and then there are paid templates that you could select your resume from. So there are a number of templates from which you could select. But yes, just remember that the template that you select should just have maximum of 2 pages, not more than 2 pages. For example, if you see it has 2 pages, but it's a paid version. And here, if you could see, this is a single page resume. So these kind of resume formats are best for you, because to be honest, nobody in the recruitment industry would be interested in your 4 page of resume. So when you click on this type of format here, you will see that you could use this template and you can customize this template according to your own requirement. So when I click on customize template, you will get a page like this. And this is a single page resume that I have chosen. You could also add another page if your data is not fitting on one page, but make sure that all the important information goes on page 1. If you see here, your name should be highlighted in bold and it should be well read. Then of course your current position, your contact information. So these are few important parts that you should not miss in your resume. And then you can divide it into different sections like profile, work X, skills, languages, certifications, and education. So what I have done is, for example, if you see here, I have just copied the paste from ChatGPT, the text from ChatGPT, and pasted here. Similarly, we could do for all the sections that we have designed from ChatGPT, and voila, our resume is ready. Okay, so to recap, don't start with a generic prompt. Give ChatGPT your real background, your real experience, and ask it to translate that into Scrum Master language. Then structure it right. Highlight the skills that actually matter for your level and use Canva to make it clean. If this helped you, I'd love to hear it from you. Drop it in the comments. What domain are you transitioning from into Scrum Master role? I read every single one. And if you want to go deeper into Scrum Master interview preparation, career growth, and AI tools for Agile practitioners, subscribe to Next in Agile with Shifali. There are new videos every week. So see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.